Welcome. Hello. Yeah, about to be live. What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of the People's Podcast, brought to you exclusively by the Smack Talk team. As always, I am the Macho Man, Matty Savage.
I am Insider BA.
I'm Timo.
Dan Go.
Of course, you guys know what we're here for tonight. This is one of my favorite podcasts of the season, of the year itself. It is the Royal Rumble predictions. I know you guys are just as excited as I am. We're really hoping we're going to get a lot of people tuning in for this one because we got
It's the Royal Rumble.
It's the Royal
Rumble.
Rumble.
Road to WrestleMania.
The road to WrestleMania is here. We have a ton of bonus points to hand out, as always. We got a lot to get to.
I like to
but
think,
before we,
I like to think that WrestleMania is our biggest podcast, but for me, the Royal Rumble is the most fun podcast.
I
Yes,
agree.
absolutely.
There's just so much unpredictability with the Royal Rumble match itself, and it's going to be a great show. But before we even get into anything, obviously want to give a shout out to all our social media. We are live on Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube. Dan goes at the Twitter up, I believe, right here.
I'm here.
I know BA, as always,
Facebook
is
here and
on
there.
the Facebook. Special shout out, obviously, My Fantasy Sports Talk. All your fantasy basketball needs right now because football's coming to a close and the New England Patriots are once again heading to the Super Bowl. But we'll save that for next week because this Sunday is the Royal Rumble. I've mentioned it. It's my favorite pay-per-view of the year, other than WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
This just has
You
too much
guys want
excitement.
to? You guys want to share just like a quick favorite Royal Rumble moment before we even get into this card that we have coming
The
up?
actual match of the pay-per-view.
A little moment,
Whatever
little
you want.
snippet.
Whatever you
Just-
want.
And
Your
that
favorite
goes
snippet.
to you guys too watching at home. Hit us with your favorite Royal Rumble moment in the comments. Like we want to hear you guys right now.
For sure. I mean, I've been giving you guys ideas. If you've been following along on the Smack Talk Instagram, I've been putting little memorable moments. I'm actually going to give two quick snippets, okay? I'm going to go a throwback. Obviously, one of the most recognized images of Royal Rumble history is it's got to go to Shawn Michaels flipping over, coming back in. It was simply iconic. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to
One
fast
foot.
forward to last year, and I think this moment is really going to be it's going to be that Shawn Michaels moment today.
Damn.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be. You might want to hate on it right now, but I think the moment of this generation was Roman Reigns taking out Undertaker, and then looking at him, and then telling him, I wish it was me, telling him it was his yard now. So that was an iconic moment. That was my two snippets. I could talk about this forever. So.
I mean, you stole my thunder because my favorite obviously is definitely Shawn Michaels with the Royal Rumble, knocking out the British Bulldog to win, entering number one. He was the longest in the Royal Rumble at the time. He had the record until Rey Mysterio broke that. I feel like I see it every year. I've been watching the network for the past couple weeks. I've been tuning into Royal Rumbles from like 2001 and on, and man, I love it. I just love watching the match. I know who wins, but it's just nice to bring back the old memories of the post-Attitude Era leading into the era that we're in today. But yeah, Shawn Michaels, that's my man.
Yeah. You guys are stealing the thunder with all the good stuff, so I'm just gonna do one that's like very legendary, and that's the Three Faces McFoley appearing. in
Nice.
Royal Rumble.
Good
I'm
one.
gonna stick with that, and that's that. To
Wow,
me,
that's a fire one.
I'm with them guys. I'm a huge Shawn Michaels fan. Him winning is one of my favorite moments. And also, one of my recent favorite moments, I'm going to piggyback off Danny here, and stay recent, is AJ Styles debuting at the
Nice.
Royal Rumble. When he first came out, the pop he got that.
Mm-hmm.
If you watch that video, it like sends shivers down your spine a little bit. It's like, oh my God. That was pretty big back then. And look at him now.
Quick question. I wonder if not quick question, but I was really hoping one of you guys were going to say Stone Cold Steve Austin hanging on the top rope. Waiting.
Oh, the clock. Yeah, you're right.
That was when
I-
he won, right?
Well, this is what I'm
He
going to
won
say.
the whole thing.
No, he didn't win as number one.
Oh, no.
The only number one entrants that won were Shawn Michaels, Rey Mysterio.
No,
Yeah.
Rey Mysterio's number 2. Yeah.
Okay.
There's only 2 in history. It's Shawn Michaels, and they don't say him anymore, but Chris Benoit.
Oh, that's the
Number
one.
30,
Yes.
Triple H,
Sorry
Undertaker,
about it.
John Cena.
Here we go.
Number 2, Rey Mysterio.
Yo, and just quickly, I know we're 5 minutes into this Royal Rumble, but again, we're getting good support here. We got a couple of views already on our Twitter, our Periscope, our Facebook. Again, YouTube Live is going on, kicking strong. Again, appreciate all the support already. So please remember our mission. We just want to get in front of every WWE fan that we can possibly get it to. So all you got to do, hit the like, hit the share. Turn the notification on when we go live.
Send it.
Let's go.
Just want to make a quick announcement. It looks like The Undertaker tweeted about 3 hours ago. This is his verified Twitter. It's a picture of himself with the eye roll. Check it out. I don't know if he's trying to give a signal. Maybe he's trying to give a signal that he might be appearing this Sunday at the Royal Rumble.
I see that pen working.
My goodness. Wow. All right. So let's get into the card. Do we have any comments?
Yeah. Dane said HBK versus Undertaker in the Rumble match. That was a pretty good one.
Nice one.
Got how you doing from Dan the Man, and what's up from Derek?
Derek Cole, what's up, man?
What's going on, brother?
Thanks for tuning in. And it's game time, boys. It's time to get into this card that we got going here. Let's kick it off with we got two matches on the pre-show. First one we're going to get into is the Cruiserweight Championship. We got Buddy Murphy defending against Akira Tozawa, Hideo Itami, and Kalisto. Who wants to kick off the Royal Rumble predictions?
I'll kick it off.
Go.
I went with Buddy Murphy. He's a champion, and I have not been watching the Cruiserweight still, so this is a complete kind of guess. Yeah, complete guess.
Buddy Murphy.
And I'm sorry, bonus point. Who's taking the pin?
Who's taking the pin? Another complete guess. I went with BA's favorite guy, Hideo Itami.
Why did I put the guess?
Yeah.
I got Akira Tozawa winning the championship belt.
Just like that.
I got it. Here he goes.
And I got Kalisto taking the pin. I didn't write that in.
All right.
All right.
I'll go next.
We want to, by the way, before Maddie continues, hit us in the comments of who you think's going to win this match.
That's for every match. Where obviously, when we get down to the Royal Rumble, there's going to be a ton of bonus points that I want to hear all of your opinions on who you think is going to fill all these points that we're going to get to. But bringing it back to this Cruiserweight match, I got a new champion as well. I'm going with Hideo Itami. And taking the pin, I got Akira Tozawa. If you ask me for any reasoning on this, I got none for you. I just think, well, you know what? I do have some for you. If there's a match where the champ can lose and it doesn't make him look as bad, it would be a fatal four-way like this. Buddy Murphy, sorry, buddy, you got to take the L to get the Royal Rumble going.
Just retweeted it.
Sorry about it.
All right, so I'm going to stick with Alexa Bliss's future husband, Buddy Murphy. Body Murphy. And
What a huss.
I am not going to pick Hideo Itami. Got it right this time. With the person who takes a pin, I actually went with Tozawa.
Okay.
And rolling in the comments now, Tuquan has Tozawa for the win.
Damn.
Dan the Man says, I'm going with Buddy Murphy regaining his Cruiserweight champion by pinning Kalisto with the tights. And
Oh.
Dane also has Murphy wins, Kalisto takes the pin.
Nice.
I just like to switch it up, and so does Dan every
Same.
now and then.
Same, baby. Let's go. Just want to pause quickly. I want to throw something out there. First time I'm going to announce this for the team. No, not being a father. I am just going to throw this out there for all the followers that are following along. Again, we appreciate your support. I want to run this contest straight up for the people at home. So no bonus points. I'm bringing it down here. You guys can name if you could pick every match correctly, minus the bonus points that we're throwing out there. It's just 1 for 1 here. You don't lose here. You got to send us in a DM, in an email, get it to us before game time. We will get you a prize. Done.
It's as simple as that.
All right.
Sounds good.
And
So
just like
with that being said, let's move on to our second pre-show match. It is the United States Championship match. Rusev Day defends against Shinsuke Nakamura. Is the run over for Rusev Day?
I'll go first again. I'm going to say no. It's not over. He's just getting started. I mean, we have this new Vince push for everybody around who's like, if you're unhappy, we're going to give you a push, make you happy so you don't leave, go to AEW. I think Rusev is still in that category because he went a long time without anything, and he was way over. He had the Rusev Day, and he was just not getting used. He didn't seem too happy on social media. And so, yeah, I think they want to keep Rusev happy, and he's going to retain. And I think he should retain regardless.
I'm going to second that. I got Rusev winning. Reason being, I don't see Shinsuke Nakamura winning a championship title on a pre-show. I think he's above that. Simple as that for me.
Well, I'm going with Rusev on this. I haven't really been tuning in to much of SmackDown, so I'm not really sure where this feud's been going. Kind of just seems like it's like a rematch kind of match for Shinsuke, and I just think Rusev deserves to carry the title a little longer.
I'm also going to follow.
All of us?
Yes.
All right.
I made
got
sure
you,
I
buddy.
circled. I wasn't sure. I am also going to pick Rusev. Happy Rusev Day. Like they all said, he doesn't deserve to lose because he just won. He needs anything because they just keep disrespecting that man. As for people in the comments now, we got Dane Rusev wins. Dan Garcia has Rusev winning as well.
What's up, Dan?
Tuquan Watt.
I think Knock gets it
Oh,
back.
I just got. I was like, Knock. Shinsuke Nakamura wins it back, and then Dan the Man says Rusev retains by submission.
Absolutely.
Interesting. You guys ready for the main card? Are you
Yeah,
guys
I'm
ready for
ready.
the main
I
card?
mean, that's what we're here for. Let's be honest.
Well, we're not even here for the main card. We're here for the Royal Rumble matches themselves. But
You're right.
we got a couple of matches to get to before that. Let's kick it off with the Raw Women's Championship match. How about that? Ronda Rousey defends against Sasha Banks. Is there any chance that Ronda loses again?
No.
I think.
I
This
mean,
will be
she
quick.
lost Monday night on Raw. Technically,
Did she get
Whoa,
beat?
whoa.
just saying.
I
In
just-
the record books.
Because this is our first podcast of 2019, I want to get your grade letter on this card before the Royal Rumbles. Like, don't add the Royal Rumbles. I just want to know because we haven't talked wrestling in a little while, guys. So I just want to
about 5-6 weeks.
Let's take it back a step, and I just want to know: can you give me a letter grade on the main card before WrestleMania? Your thoughts, of course. I mean, I think this is one of the better cards of the season. If you go back to WrestleMania to this year's WrestleMania, I count that as the season. I think talent-wise, I think we got some pretty good matches on this card, guys.
So that the reason behind that though is because they have to dedicate so much time to the Royal Rumble matches
Right.
themselves. So you can really only highlight 3, 4, 5 matches, and they all have to have like the top talent.
Right.
So in that case, I mean, yeah, 100%. This is a great looking card.
No, and I get it. We got to have the champions on the card. I get it. But opponents-wise, I think we got some fresh new
That's good.
opponents on the card.
That's good.
So I want to start it off giving it a letter grade of a B-. I think
After all that,
I think it's a great
card.
card,
damn.
but it could be better. The reason why I'm making it, I have to be fair, man. I think there was a lot of story left to tell, and I think they're just going to get it all in time. I think they went from one pay-per-view and they had to rush something in and get something totally different for this pay-per-view. So I'm going B-.
I mean, not counting the Royal Rumble matches themselves.
Cannot count the Royal Rumble match.
I'll give this card a B. Looks
Yeah?
like a B at least.
I'll stick with B. B.
I'm gonna go A- just
Fair.
because
Damn.
the matchups we're seeing are some of the best matchups they have to offer. Daniel Bryan versus AJ Styles, that's a 5-star matchup. Brock Lesnar versus Finn Balor, we've been asking that for a really long time, actually,
Yeah.
and this is going to be different than your regular Braun Strowman versus Brock Lesnar match. It's actually probably going to be a good wrestling match. Oscar versus Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch, always fire. Ronda Rousey, Sasha Banks, we've been wanting to see her face someone new and face someone good. We're getting that. And that's the main card, pretty much, except for the tag team match, which that's probably the only minus. And just because
that's a minus.
it's just because it's a lot of singles matchups, which makes sense at a Royal Rumble. You're not going to do crazy stipulations. So that's why I give it an A- just on the matchups alone.
Sorry, guys. I could talk of this pay-per-view like all day long. So I'm going to every once in a while I'll be prepared because I will throw a little question out there for you guys.
Tuquan says I can see a B if they play it right.
Nice.
A-. Dan Garcia says fair grade.
Nice.
Just based on the matchups, we don't know how these matches are going to go. Of course, it could just end
Right.
up botching everything and
Mhm.
terrible
But just
endings.
looking at it wise, I think we have a really good card here.
Yeah, definitely a good card.
So let's bring it back to Ronda Rousey versus Sasha Banks. I know some comments already coming in. I'll kick this one off. I'm going Ronda Rousey. I don't think there's any way she loses the title in this match.
No.
But Sasha Banks gonna give her a good run for her money. She always does in any match she puts on. She's a 4-time champ for a reason.
Yep.
But sorry, you ain't winning this one.
I'll go again. It's gonna be Ronda. I'm not even waste my time.
Yeah,
there.
this is a quick one. Ronda Rousey.
Ronda for
Ronda
me.
Rousey across the
And
board.
that's why I kind of wanted to tag on this match first, because I didn't really see a lot of differing opinions. Maybe Danny would have given us a Sasha Banks because he likes steak and chops. But
Boom, baby.
Let's
Stay
see.
tuned for that.
Tuquan says if her pants can come down again, Sasha wins all day. LOL. Derek has Ronda.
That's a little
Rousey.
low, T.
Dane, Ronda with no question. Ronda safe pick from Dan Garcia. Tuquan, actually, will be a great match. Ronda will win though. So he was
Sure.
joking, yeah.
I actually bumped into Mr. Watt himself while he was working. Great guy. Appreciate the support. Again, if we do have our supporters at My Fantasy Sports Talk, but if you want live videos coming at you, it almost feels like they come at you daily. You got to peep the Orson and Watt Show on Facebook. They go live all the time.
I'm
They
telling
got
you,
great content, man.
I'll open up Facebook while I'm at work at lunch, and it's just, first thing I see is Orson and Watt Show.
It's
I'm like,
awesome,
I'm like,
man.
damn, he's live again. This guy's just putting out that content, baby.
Keep it
Let's
going,
go.
baby.
Got 2 more comments. Steven Jackson tagging along with the grade. He says, welcome to the show, by the way.
Steven Jackson?
Steven Jackson, A+, and then you got Ronda Rousey with the win.
A+.
You got an
Damn.
A+ for the card.
Fifth.
I like it.
All right. So let's get into the SmackDown Tag Team Championship match. The Bar defends against the newly formed tag team of The Miz and Shane McMahon. Bonus point on this one, obviously. Who is taking the pin?
I'll start off again. I have the Miz and Shane McMahon winning. I think they need to win to further their story. And quick spoiler alert: this, not a lot of championship belts might change hands tonight, and we got to have something interesting for the Royal Rumble. But Sheamus takes the pin, and that's what I got.
Jeez. I think this Miz and Shane McMahon tag team formation is a joke. I want to end it right away. Do I think Shane McMahon deserves to wrestle? Not anymore. I think he's playing that Undertaker role where it's just, come on, man. Get behind the curtain. Do your thing there.
Jesus.
I got the Bar winning it, keeping it.
Wow.
It's just so pointless for the Miz and Shane McMahon to win with, like, what's next for this tag team division on SmackDown Live? Like, what?
I agree. I'm not a fan.
Turn it into Raws at this point.
I agree. I'm not a fan of the storyline. I like the Miz on his own. What he was doing before that stupid World Tournament, he was actually doing really well. Now he's just weird. Oh, now I'm just a funny guy.
Right.
Funny segment with Shane.
And the thing is, like, the Miz is actually keeping this relevant because, and I don't think what he's putting out now can come close to what he was putting out when he was Intercontinental Champion. But I think he's got the respect of everybody, including the WWE universe, to stick by the Miz's side, even with something so irrelevant. So I think that's why this is still in the air and it's still going. Well, I think that fire does fade out, and the Miz needs to just be on his own, and he needs to put a leather strap around him because that's when he was the best.
Yeah.
So
I got the Bar. Keep retaining, and hopefully this will start a feud with Shane McMahon and the Miz at WrestleMania. Boom.
who's taking the pin?
Oh, damn it. I got the Miz taking a pin.
Well, I'll make one thing very clear on this. I hate it. And I'm kind of glad I haven't been watching SmackDown for this particular part itself. I think this is literally just stupid. Shane McMahon and The Miz makes absolutely no sense at all. I get it. You're trying to make the whole crazy tag team type of thing, and
Best in the world.
yeah, I don't even know how to put this into words besides this sucks. They are going to win the championships, and that, because that's my pick here, but I'm very disappointed to say that. I hope they win, and I hope they lose it as fast as they won it. I wish there was a tag team Money in the Bank at this point. Keep that idea in the future, because I don't even want them to be the tag champs no longer than the following Tuesday on SmackDown. I want that tag team to erupt. Um,
Damn.
if we're gonna go with the Miz versus Shane McMahon at WrestleMania, whatever,
really
I'll
wanna
watch
see
that. But I don't really want to see that either. And again, this is nothing on Shane, but this is on Shane. So Shane, I'm all set with this. Miz, I love you, man, but I'm not flying with this what they're giving you to work with right now. And it's
Right.
it's too damn bad. Sheamus taking the pin. I'll leave it at that. I don't like it.
I think the best thing you said in that whole spiel was a tag team Money in the Bank. By God. I mean, the Revival is changing some things in the tag team division. We'll find out if they come true in the next 3 months, which is the limit they gave. If you check my Insider BA's room every Monday night,
Yep.
7 p.m., 6 p.m., when I feel like going live, I try to go live on those times. Sorry if I don't. It is what it is. But my pick for this match, Miz and Shane, because I think this is a storyline, whatever they're trying to do with these two guys. This babyface Miz is going to turn heel, or Shane's supposed to turn heel. I don't know.
I don't care.
Taking the pin, I always pick Sheamus, so I'll pick Cesaro this time. Why not? And, of course, now we got the comments. Well, we got a lot of comments, guys. I love it.
Because it sucks. This match sucks.
Oh, we got a lot. Dane right there. Miz and Shane, but who really cares?
Thank you.
Dan the Man says Shane and Miz winning the tag team champs. Sheamus takes a pin. Let's see. Dan Garcia says the bar wins. Shane takes the pin. Now we're going with Steven Jackson, Miz and Shane.
I love it.
Dan Garcia. Dan, take it easy on Shane, dog.
Damn.
Can't do it, bro.
Tuquan, Shane Miz upset would be wild. Dane says babyface Miz is garbage.
Damn right.
Joshua Boyd, welcome to the show. Yo, what if my man comes in the Rumble, the Monster Abyss? We're gonna get to the
Whoa,
Rumble.
whoa,
soon. We're gonna
Stay
get to the-
tuned.
Stay
Come on
tuned for the
now.
Rumble
We're just
because
getting
we
started.
got
got
some
a lot
time.
of bonuses. I like that. I'm gonna give you a like on that. We're gonna definitely touch base on that when we talk about the men's Royal Rumble.
Stay tuned. The
But
good
the next
stuff's
match,
coming.
Maddie.
Next match, SmackDown Women's Champion. Asuka defends against the man, Becky Lynch. And
We're still live, though. Let's go.
Got to get it back.
So, Facebook technical difficulties. We'll
It's
run
okay,
back.
We're on YouTube and we're still
Oh,
on
no, it's
Twitter.
fucking up again.
Oh no, we suck again.
Oh, shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, that's all right.
Well, here we go. We'll go back when Facebook jumps back on, but the show will keep
Always
going.
goes on.
The show must go.
Macho Man Matty Savage was bringing up the SmackDown Women's Championship match. So with that being said, the SmackDown Women's Championship match, we have Asuka, who's currently the champion, versus Becky Lynch.
Yes.
This was a quick put together. It had a lot of excitement for me. I thought this is playing out to be a really good story. And I'm behind it 100%, big time. So I'll go first. I'm going back to Timo here. He said he doesn't have that many titles switching hands. From what I picked, so from looking at what I have, I only have 2 belts switching hands in this pay-per-view. And this is where the title switches hands. We're going to set Becky Lynch up on her road to WrestleMania. So I have Becky Lynch winning and taking the belt back.
Just want to give a quick shout out to Dane. He looks like
Staying back on Twitter.
We had the technical difficulties on Facebook. He obviously made his move over to the Twitter. So
found his way to watch.
to anybody else that's watching us right now on Facebook, if we do go down again for whatever reason, again, like I mentioned earlier, we are live on Twitter and live on our YouTube. So check out on that. But yeah, going back to the match, I'll go next. I'll go next since I'm already talking. I'm going with Becky Lynch to regain the women's championship. I don't think she should have ever lost it. She's the man. I mean, she's made it clear. This little feud with Asuka, I mean, it's been all right from what I've read and seen some highlights of. We've gotten like a different taste of Asuka, I guess, a different kind of Asuka, which has been refreshing to the feud, makes it a little more interesting. But at the end of the day, Asuka, I just still don't view you as a women's champion.
Thank you.
So Becky, take the title back.
Boom.
So I'll start with the comments. Dan the Man says Asuka retains. Steven Jackson says Asuka retains, and Becky Lynch enters the Rumble and wins that. We'll get to that. Tuquan says joins Maddie and Dango, because Timmy, you said Asuka, right?
I haven't gotten yet.
Oh, I'm
He's
sorry.
waiting.
I thought I'm so sorry. I was trying to catch up on the comments that were on the other video. Dan Garcia says Becky all day. Me, as much as I don't like Asuka, I'm going to pick Asuka. It is what it is, just because of what I think was going to happen.
Don't be afraid of a chop, man. It's all good.
And that's
Listen.
not like the worst pick though. It's like
It's not the worst pick.
Asuka's proven, dude.
Exactly. She's definitely proven. Just don't think she's championship worthy.
So
Timmy, I know we're going to debate again eventually about this, but
Eh.
I won the first time. But she's killing it right now. You've been watching
you
SmackDown.
won in your own mind, but
Still won.
I'm really looking forward to this match, Asuka versus Becky Lynch. That should be a really, really good actual wrestling match. And I've been saying it for months now. If you guys have been following along on the podcast, I want to see Becky Lynch win this match and still enter the Royal Rumble, win the Rumble, and then challenge Ronda Rousey because
I like that.
that is what the man would do.
And deserves.
It's what she deserves. She's on fire. She needs to be pushed like that. But I have Asuka retaining. There's a lot of stuff that could happen in this match between Ronda Rousey or Charlotte interfering, or there's a lot of shenanigans that I expect this is not going to be a clean finish. So
No.
I have Asuka winning and retaining, but I do want Becky Lynch to win,
Yes.
enter the Rumble, win again. That would be so.
That'd
Too
be too
sweet.
sweet.
That'd be too sweet.
So Asuka retains,
Yeah,
even though I don't want.
I do agree with you though. Like before we move on, I agree. I think this match could definitely end in some kind of messed up, stupid way, some
be some
kind of
shenanigans.
disqualification. I don't know. I mean, we kind of got a little bit of foreshadowing that this might happen when Charlotte came out this past Tuesday and interrupted.
Yeah.
Asuka and Becky, and then just walked away. I mean, I don't know where they're going with this, but we are on the road to WrestleMania, and we are on the road of the People's Podcast Royal Rumble edition. We are moving right along to the WWE Universal Championship match. Brock Lesnar defends against Finn Balor, not Braun Strowman. So this isn't a bonus question, but when you guys answer, I would like to know, is the Demon King returning this Sunday?
No.
All right, kick us off then,
Jesus. All right, kick us off, man. That was supposed to be the.
I don't know where I am right now. Demon King does not show up because he's stupid for not being that. But I understand they want to protect the whole character because Finn, you're getting fed to the beast. That's pretty much what it is. It's gonna be an awesome match, I think. Be like the AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan type match. Brock Lesnar will retain, go to WrestleMania, but Brock Lesnar is still not advertised for WrestleMania. So I could be taking a shot for this match. Stay tuned.
Are you gonna give your pick?
I just did, Brock Lesnar.
Oh, all right.
All right. Do you know who you are?
I'm trying to go retweet our video. I'm trying to get out there. You know
Yeah, I got you.
So, Brock Lesnar will retain versus Finn Balor. It's unfortunate. It's good to see Finn Balor at least get a shot, at least get pushed a little bit. I don't know if this is still true, but I've been saying it every single time. Finn Balor was undefeated in one-on-one. Has he still lost it?
No.
So he's still undefeated.
Yeah.
One-on-one in pay-per-views.
Yep.
Unfortunately, that ends this Sunday.
Sure.
Because the demon will not appear. If the demon was appearing,
He did that?
I think I would pick Finn Balor.
I would too.
But he's not. And he might, but he's not.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna get to the Twitter comments real quick. I got Dane here. No demon until WrestleMania with the Demon King versus Dead Man match. Wow. And he's got Brock wins in a great match. He's calling a great match here. And I actually am going to agree. But quickly, I'm just going to hit up Dan the Man, sir. 4. He's going to say Brock Lesnar as well. Great picks, guys. I am actually I'm siding with you guys. I am also going Brock Lesnar, keeping the belt. I do agree with Dane. This is going to be an unbelievable match. I think Brock is a hustler, and he will put a great show on. And I have to go with Finn Balor with his Twitter posts. There will be no demon for Royal Rumble.
I'm going with Brock as well. I do agree that I think it's going to be a great match. Brock's made it clear in the past that he wants to wrestle with these, I guess, smaller guys like the Daniel Bryans and the AJ Styles and now Finn Balor. And you know what? I agree with him. Those matches that he put on with Daniel Bryan at Survivor Series, AJ Styles at Survivor Series,
They were great.
they were great.
Yeah.
And he just works better with these more.
Agile.
It's just
That-
different.
that's
It's
the
not
word.
the same giant versus giant
Yeah.
slow.
Exactly.
And he'd be the first to tell you that he didn't want big versus big.
Right.
It's not. He knows it doesn't make for entertaining wrestling because people want. Yeah, they want smash mouth wrestling, but they also want it done in like this. Maybe I'm saying the wrong word here, but like this beautiful manner. It's just got to flow. And when you got big versus big, it's just like two rocks hitting each other. It's nothing.
Yeah.
No big spots are happening. But then when you have like a legit contender like an AJ Styles who will jump off the top rope into the crowd or whatever the case may be, that's when it gets amazing to watch because you
Yeah.
will actually see Brock Lesnar putting his talent to use.
Going back to my thoughts, though, I mean, like you said, Tim, if the Demon was appearing, which I don't think he is, obviously, no doubt in my mind he would win this match.
Yes.
Another
Um,
thing is WWE's getting really weird with their names. And the past 2 times the Demon showed up, they advertised it. Oh, it's
Yeah, he's coming
AJ
back.
versus the Demon.
Yeah.
Ooh. And it's like, oh, all right, thanks for ruining it. It's like usually a cool surprise when he does it.
Exactly.
You're like, oh, is he coming? Is he coming?
They just
and
want
then
to
they just started like
advertise because they want to
they want to advertise. They want you to buy those tickets, those merchandise, those pay-per-views.
Right.
As soon as
What-
you see the Demon.
One last thing I'll say, though, I mean, did I mention I took Brock? I'm taking Brock. But I really did like. I do like what Vince McMahon is doing on Raw right now and SmackDown. He's kind of just attacking what the people are questioning. You know, like everyone's been bitching about Finn Balor not getting the opportunity, and then boom, Vince McMahon shows up on Raw, shits on Finn Balor,
But still,
Yeah,
gives it to
but
him.
still gives it to him. I like that.
Yep.
He did that with the Revival this past week. Revival obviously asked for their release and all that BS that went down, and Vince McMahon was like, "Hell no, I'm gonna make you guys the face of the tag team division." What? It's that
It's
easy?
like that.
All you gotta do is say, "I'm quitting. I'm going to AEW." I love it.
I got it.
Vince, he's a businessman. He knows what he's doing.
Going onto the comments now on
Yeah.
Facebook for this matchup. Steven Jackson has the Brock Lesnar, the
name.
Beast, retaining. Dan Garcia says no Demon, but Brock wins. But Demon beats him in Mania. Wow.
Beats Brock?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's what he's saying. There's gonna be a rematch.
I could see Brock wanting that too.
Tuquan, I'm actually gonna make a bonus point out of this one because you kind of forgot about what we used to do with this kind of matchup because Brock
Yeah.
Lesnar's involved.
I almost put it.
Tuquan said Vince won't let the Demon win. He should, but Brock will win after like 6 F5s. Now I'm tagging on what Dan Garcia's gonna say right now.
How many?
Dan Garcia, all he says, he doesn't even give me his pick. Actually, he did, but he just says 4 suplexes.
Force super.
Damn.
German
It's like-
suplexes, of course.
it's like
So,
he knew.
do you guys want to add that bonus point?
Why not?
Why not? It's the Royal Rumble.
I
It's
already
the
put
road
my
to
number in
WrestleMania.
it.
You already put your number in?
Damn
I'll be
right.
happy to go first. I will go. Finn Balor's a small guy. Lucky number 7.
Damn.
Damn, that was my pick too.
I'm
But
going
I,
6 suplexes.
Jesus, all right, 10.
Jesus
Perfect
Do
time.
it. Kick his ass, damn it. You want me to tell you how many F5s?
9.
No F5s.
9
You can say it,
suplexes.
but no bonus.
I'm going to say how many F5s
Two.
it takes to beat Finn Balor. 1.
Yeah, it's all I'd say. I'd
He's
say
actually
one.
gonna do 2 F5s. One's gonna be out in the outside the rig. Two. And he's gonna throw him in and then do another
Let
one.
me mark this. Suplexes. What did I say? 10?
You said 10. I
You
said
said
9.
That ain't going to happen.
Perfect 10.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Hey, we're in.
I like it on the fly. Make a bonus play here and there.
We're in.
All right.
Oh, Dan the man. 11 suplexes.
Damn, do we have a 12? TV
12.
12?
Going once.
Yeah, I got a 12.
Going twice. Sold to the man who's going to say 12. No one said it.
So we are on to our last match for the Royal Rumble matches. The WWE Championship is defended by the new, is that what he's calling himself now?
The new
Daniel
Daniel
Bryan versus good old AJ Styles.
I'll start. I have Daniel Bryan retaining the title. I think his new persona, the new Daniel Bryan, is doing great. You can't just take the belt away from him when he's
Right.
he's killing it. His promos are great.
Yep.
His wrestling matches have been pretty good.
AJ calling. AJ's calling, saying, "Hell, pick me."
It's AJ Styles. I mean,
Just
Daniel
in your
Bryan
mom's
calling us,
basement.
telling us we're wasting too much paper with our picks because we got an extra sheet. We're using 2 computers at the same time, using a lot of power.
in right now.
We got a light and studio light and camera. I mean, he probably hates us. He thinks we're destroying the world.
Suck it
But it's a good gimmick he's got going. I'm actually enjoying it. He's probably one of the only people who's like one of the best faces, and now he switches to heel, and he's already one of the best heels in the business.
And it was quick.
It was
too.
quick.
So fast. I gotta go Daniel Bryan retaining the belt here. I think I'm literally gonna repeat, so I'll make it short. I think he's been terrific with the belt being a heel. I think he stays WrestleMania and he stays champion until WrestleMania.
A lot of love.
Yeah.
I'm kind of on the fence about this one. I did pick Daniel Bryan for the record books here. I think he's going to retain, but I wouldn't be surprised to see AJ win the title back.
Here we go.
But I'm going to go with Daniel Bryan retaining. I just lost my train of thought.
All right.
Well, I'll bring it back.
I'll be
in a
happy
sec.
to bring it back. I'll do my pick right now, and then you can tag along if you would like to continue what you were going to say. But I'm also going to pick
Here we go.
the champ, Daniel Bryan, right now because he is really on fire with his heel persona. I love it. Keep doing it. AJ Styles, I don't know what happened to that, that guy that was supposed to, Vince McMahon was supposed to pull out of you when you punched him in the face, which, by the way, they've kind of disregarded, just like they disregarded when Kevin Owens destroyed
Headbutted
Vince McMahon in the ring. It's like they always do. They just feel like, hey, you know what? Let's beat up the old guy, and then the next week we don't talk about it.
I remember what I was going to say.
Go ahead, continue.
I read Daniel Bryan is really into this whole heel gimmick that he wants to be more hated than Brock Lesnar.
Jesus.
Damn.
I read that today,
That's
and I think that's great.
a sick goal to have.
I love it. It's not that hard. I mean, it's pretty hard to beat Brock Lesnar right now because man's never there.
Right.
But hey,
But at the same token, even though he's there, he's not wrestling. Right? He's just showing up.
Yeah.
Just like that, dude.
Just like that, showing up. Going into the comments now, Tuquan Wah. I feel someone will help Daniel Bryan, and he will win via pinfall. I don't know who will help, but someone will. You guys maybe think who's going to help Daniel Bryan potentially in this match?
Lars Sullivan. Nah.
Bodyguard?
I don't.
he's too scared.
Too scared. He's freaked out.
Damn.
Steven Jackson, Daniel Bryan to
Somebody's-
retain by disqualification because Randy Orton RKO's AJ Styles.
Wow.
Wow. Dan Garcia's my pick
Steven
is
Jackson.
yes,
Damn.
yes,
Love it.
yes. But he doesn't use yes anymore.
Fickle.
Fickle Dan Garcia. Come on. That's all I got.
Dan the man will fickle. So we got Dane and Dan the man picking Daniel Bryan over on Twitter. Dan the man, you getting a little special bonus point for using the word fickle.
Well, guys, this is what this pay-per-view is all about.
It's
It
time.
is about the Royal Rumble matches.
Here
We're
we
going to start
go.
with the Women's Royal Rumble.
Let's bring the energy, guys.
It's time.
Come on.
How are we picking this? Are we just going to pick the winner, then the bonus?
You
We're
gotta
going
cut
to
me
pick.
off bringing the energy.
Sorry, man.
I was Ultimate Warrior.
let me bring it into the people. We got
Yeah,
people.
I mean, I cut everybody
People's
off because I want
podcast.
everybody real quick to just like the page, share everything,
Retweet.
go on Twitter, retweet, go to YouTube Live. I don't know if they got to retweet it
Oh,
anyway.
subscribe on YouTube.
Subscribe, do everything you can because this is the Royal Rumble. We are bringing it. We want your picks too. I want to see these comments start flowing, man.
Oh,
Royal Rumble picks are the funnest picks in my opinion. So let's bring the noise, guys. Let's go.
bring down.
I'm bringing
house.
the energy. Hey, guys, the Royal freaking Rumble.
Yeah.
All right, back to my question. How are we picking this?
Well,
Because there's
if you let me.
a lot of bonus questions, a lot of picks to make. We got to make it interesting. You don't want to give everything away when you're picking your bonus points, you know?
Weren't you part of this last year?
Yeah, but we switch it up almost every
It's the same formation.
Life is different. If you let me introduce the match,
All right.
we are going to go into the Women's Royal Rumble match. We have 7 bonus questions. 7 for this Royal Rumble match, 7 for the men's. So this is how it's going to go.
All right.
We are going to start with the bonus points.
Makes sense.
Not picking a winner.
Why would you give away the ending?
You got to lead it up.
That's
You
how
got to
do
lead it up.
All right.
So-
I'm speaking for the people. This is the people's podcast, and the people probably had questions.
And
I got a question. Well, I don't have a question.
Go ahead.
I just want to throw out there because there were a couple of new followers that joined. Steven Jackson, I think this gentleman is brand new. I think today is his first day jumping onto the interactive podcast. Said it earlier before on Facebook, before we got kicked off. If you DM us, instant message us, whatever you got to do, get us your picks. You don't need to get any of the bonus points right. All you got to do is get a card. Write down your picks. You just got to literally write down your winners. As long as you get them all right, we'll send you a prize. So if you do get them right, we'll send you the details on how you can get the prize.
Yep.
Literally, we'll send you something. And that goes to everybody, not just new followers. This is everybody over on Twitter. Again, message us. All you got to do is get the card completely right. No bonus points. We've done this twice. All you got to go is 9 for 9. 9 guesses. Just got to give me 9 guesses. They got to be completely right. And if there is a random draw, well, guess what? You didn't guess the draw. So there are strict rules here. You just got to be correct. That's it.
It's as simple as that.
So prizes.
Bringing back the women's Royal Rumble match. We have 23 confirmed women. So our first question here, I want to hear all your comments as well. With each of these bonus points for us, they could be bonus points for you when you're keeping track at home.
Yeah.
We want to know who's number 1 or number 2. I want 2 names from everybody for the women. If you get them both right, that's a bonus point for 1, a bonus point for 2, and a third bonus point just for getting 1 and 2 right. Boom.
Boom, just like that.
I want to start this off.
Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Dan, you got it.
Because I'm looking at it, I'm like, damn, I literally might have the most boringest 1-2 punch in women's Royal Rumble history ever. And it's only 2 years. That's like a year. I got it. It's already legend. I have Peyton Royce coming in at number 1, and I have Alicia Fox coming in at number 2. And we got to watch this for like 5 minutes, right? It's the first
minute and a half.
It's a minute and a half.
And 90 seconds, every 90 seconds.
All right, so we got 90 seconds of amazing technical wrestling happening right before your eyes.
Damn.
We got a new follower along, Jay Killer Bee, coming in hot. He has been a follower again. Just because he's new to the game, DM us the 9 for 9. You get a prize.
Simple.
Sorry, Peyton Royce, Alicia Fox, my 1-2 punch.
Tim, I was going to ask you to go first.
All right,
Sorry.
so I'll go second. Just like 1 or 2. If you would have guessed me, you would have been right.
Oh my
But
God.
I have Alicia Fox as well as possibly one of the entrants, and Liv Morgan.
So you
I
have
like it.
You have Alicia Fox coming in number 1.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Probably.
I'll go next. Number 1, I have Ember Moon from Raw.
Bah, God.
And then to counter Ember Moon would be Ruby Riott at number 2.
Oh my God, you're starting off heavy.
Why not?
Heavy on the Raw side.
Whoa.
My mentality on
I
this
love
one was to go 1 from each brand. So on the Raw side of things, I took Ember Moon as well. And on the SmackDown side of things, I'm not taking Charlotte Flair as 1 or 2. I think Charlotte Flair comes in as 3 because that is what Ric Flair came in at in the 1992 Royal Rumble.
Wow.
Boom.
Remember this moment.
I like it.
But my number 1 or 2, Ember Moon from Raw, Naomi from SmackDown.
Tukwon Watt has Mandy Rose 1, Naomi 2,
That
and
would
Steven
be
Jackson, Charlotte number 1,
Wow.
Alexa Bliss number 2.
Wow.
Damn.
I like
Jesus.
that. Remember 2007 or 2007 or 8? I can't remember. It was Shawn Michaels. It was 2008. Shawn Michaels and the Undertaker started the match.
Let's go. I got some wonderful hearts popping up. I appreciate it. I got 3 comments I want to get through. Those are not mine. Those are green. Here we go. Jay Killaby, we got Charlotte draws 1 or 2. Naomi being 1 or 2. So we got Charlotte and Naomi. Dane's got Charlotte 1, Bailey 2. Dan the Man has Bailey at number 1 and number 2, Mandy Rose.
Ooh,
Man, we
nice.
appreciate it. We got a couple of
I got
supporters
another one
here.
on Facebook as you were talking about Twitter.
Let's
Daniel
go.
Garcia, number 1, Natalia.
Yeah.
Number
Oh.
2, Naomi. I don't know about
You
those.
might have the second most boring tandem.
There's a lot of good picks for this first.
Yeah,
couple
I love
matches.
I wish there was some.
We got some
variety.
drama
A
here.
lot of variety.
Yeah.
A lot of variety.
Yeah, I can't think of the right word for the right situations today.
And every time we make a pick, I'm just going to randomly throw this out there. Remember to retweet, share us all. We want everybody to be a part of the Royal Rumble picks. This is one of the most this is one of the funnest moments that we get to have. So please
Love
make
it.
sure you retweet, share, like, go to YouTube, subscribe, do whatever you got to do. Be a
Boom.
part of this. We want
Boom.
you a part of this.
Boom.
Boom.
Next
Boom.
bonus question for the Women's Royal Rumble. Who will be the longest in the ring? And since Dan, you wanted to start us off last time, you're going to kick it off again, and we're going to go the same rotation.
Longest in the ring, I got Charlotte Flair because she does everything with flair.
Ooh, I like
Bam.
it.
I like that.
It was a tough one. I was thinking maybe Charlotte, but I went with Ember Moon. I think usually someone's like usually a low key person who just kind of survives, and I think that's going to be Ember Moon this year.
See, I like what you said low key because I almost went with Zelina Vega, but I went with Bailey.
Oh, okay. See, that's like kind of a low key one. That
Low key,
survive.
like
They would
just stays
laugh.
there, and like in the corners, like just
Survive,
hiding,
adapt,
like that
overcome.
heel thing, you know.
Mm.
But I went with Bailey.
Bailey. That's a good one. I'm going with Ember Moon again.
Wow.
I got her coming in at 1 or 2, and I got her being in there the longest.
All right.
Doesn't mean she's winning, or is she? Stay tuned.
Stay
That's
tuned.
what we
Yeah,
have.
let's
We go.
Dan Garcia has Charlotte as the longest, Tuquan with Nia Jax,
Oh,
and Steven Jackson with Ember Moon.
here we
also.
go. A lot of Ember Moon love. I like that.
Yeah. Over on Twitter side, Jay Killaby. We got Charlotte, no doubt. Dan the man.
Charlotte.
Longest will be Charlotte Flair. I'm looking good right now, boys.
Yeah, I mean, this could
It's possible. Anything is possible in the WWE.
and especially in the Royal Rumble. It could be one of the surprise entrants because that is our next one that I'm going to go with here. I want to know, give me an NXT surprise entrant in the Women's Royal Rumble.
NXT.
NXT, Dan, who you got?
NXT. I got Kairi Sane.
Kairi
We
Sane.
missed a couple.
I know.
Yeah,
All right,
we're
all right,
moving
all
on.
right.
It just felt right.
Yeah. I looked at it, I was like, I don't know where I am.
I wonder why I asked questions about how we're doing this. Because he's just gonna switch
This
it up.
guy's Vince McMahon. He's going off on whoever he wants. It's like,
Just when you
Screw it,
think you
changing
have
the
the
we're
answers,
talking Women's Rumble. He's going to come out. Let's talk WrestleMania right
just
now.
when you think he has the answers,
I got
he
Kairi
changes the
Sane.
questions.
Kairi Sane is my NXT surprise entrant.
I also have Kairi Sane. She was in the last one, was she not?
No, she was in the match prior to
Battle
the
Royal.
She had
What?
a singles match with Tony Storm.
Okay.
And then was the women's Royal Rumble.
I like how you said Tony Storm there, Dan. Because I'm just gonna say this. I'm
It
like
was the
They did have a
one-on-one,
match,
yes.
Kairi Sane,
Wow,
Kairi
remember that.
Sane.
Wait, that's Evolution.
Maddie, I don't know what your pick is, but I know we kind of discussed
Talking about
before
the
we went
women's
live.
Rumble.
I thought you guys would have
Bro.
brought more fire to this pick. Like, come on, like you don't know some women's superstars. And
I went safe, BA.
Yeah, I went safe. How about you go
I want the
safe with
point.
Tony Storm or like?
Well, because I didn't think of that name until I just said it out loud.
All right.
now.
I wanna-
Well, how about you go safe with the person Tony Storm just defeated with Rhea?
I was gonna say
Ripley.
Rhea Ripley. She's one
Because
of my
she
new
comes
upcoming
in-
favorites.
She comes in and she will eliminate Nia Jax
She's a beast.
Bam.
Jesus Christ.
just like that.
Jesus Christ. I'm not gonna lie, I tagged along with you guys. I had it written before you guys did. Just saying, I went Kairi Sane as well as my NXT surprise entrant.
I almost went with Shayna Baszler.
We got
Almost.
a few.
Just
I was
because
thinking
the NXT champ last year that entered the Rumble was Andre.
CN.
Just Andre now. It's no CN Almas.
CN Almas.
But he came in with the NXT
You
title.
keep calling him Andrade. It's Andrade.
Whatever it
Come on,
is,
man.
it's stupid.
Andre the Giant. Who are you gonna come out with?
It should be Andre Siamos.
Why you say Andrea?
Andre.
You
So
can't
we
get
got a couple of comments coming in on Twitter. While I go through these, if you could double check on your Facebook
Oh, I got
feed.
him.
Dane hitting up Tony Storm, Jake Killaby with Shayna, Dan the Man with Kairi Sane,
Let's go.
Jake Killaby, and Shayna has a confrontation with Bailey, Sasha, Charlotte.
See?
Wow, you going in?
She has a
And
conversation
Becky.
with everybody.
Four
By
horsewomen.
God Almighty!
Four horsewomen.
And Dane, she was in the Rumble last year regarding Kairi
Okay.
Sane. Well, she's still going to be a surprise entrance, so
We'll find
deal
out.
with it. Suck
You know
it up.
what? She was dropping elbows off the top rope.
Yep.
She was.
So she
I went,
was-
I went Evolution, my bad.
He was
guys.
thinking Evolution when she had the one-on-one. That's why I got
I'm going to
confused.
bring
'cause
to
I
the
remember that
Facebook
match.
side now. Tuquan Watt says, Bazmore?
Shayna Baszler.
Baszler. Oh,
Baszler.
Shayna Baszler. All right, I got you. And Dan Garcia and Steven Jackson both said Tony Storm.
Like it.
You
Great,
gotta
great
pick Tony
picks.
Storm because of me.
Great picks.
I mean, you got a lot of great
So
potential.
we are talking about surprise entrants from NXT. There will be another surprise question coming soon.
Coming
But
soon.
let's backtrack here. Let's backtrack.
You got us all like that.
Bring it
Stop
back.
walking like this.
I got to get everybody excited about potential surprises.
Yeah, but we
and
have
bring
the
it back to
momentum.
some of
We have the momentum.
the momentum's going to come back right
I'm
now because I
excited.
want to know who is going to be in the Royal Rumble the shortest amount of time,
Because their momentum will go in and then get eliminated so quickly.
just like that.
Just like that.
Will
we're
it
back.
be the NXT surprise entrant?
No.
I'm just saying. I mean,
Dan?
Dan, kick us off.
Damn, we're going quickest elimination.
You got to bring it back up to the top of that page.
I don't know why. I went Dana Brooke. I feel like she's been buried so many times that Vince is like,
What's one more?
Atlanta body.
chuck it. See ya.
This one is a tougher one because although I got it right last year, the only one to get it right. I have Zelina Vega.
Hypothetically.
Oh,
it's a great
poor
pick.
thing.
Zelina Vega?
Zelina Vega.
Wow.
Quickest elimination.
All right. I'm also gonna tag with Dan. Dan.
I'm Dan Go.
Dan
Hi.
Go, not Dan the Man or Dan
Hey.
Garcia. Thank you for still tuning in.
There we go.
But I have Dana Brooke as well.
I don't think anybody is ready for my pick right now. It's not Asuka, but
Wait, what?
Oh
No,
my
everybody's ready for Asuka.
God. Oh, no, don't look yet. Go ahead, make your pick.
All right.
Quickest elimination. Remember
the
that.
quickest elimination for me is Alundra Blaze.
Whoa.
Poor
thing.
All right.
Screw it.
Before the Twitter, 'cause
She's
we
so
got some
damn
fire over
old.
there.
Hold on. She's so damn old
Yeah,
that
it's not
she
gonna
needs
like
this
that one,
moment
I know.
again to come back into the Rumble. And, you know, she's just there to make a couple bucks.
Gotcha.
Comes in and goes out. See you later. Shortest in the ring, Alundra Blaze.
So Steven Jackson has Lana, Dan Garcia, Billy Kay,
Again?
Tuquan. Yeah, again. Tuquan has Alicia Fox.
That's my number one pick, man.
Dang.
We should get stoned out right away.
That's it.
I don't hate it.
I like it. All right.
That's it. We up to
We'll
date.
go
Oh,
with
We're
the
up to date.
All right,
We
so
got some-
so
we got some
just like
Twitter
Matt's
bombs.
been going across, he's been doing his thing. I'm gonna do the same thing. So over on our Twitter, I'm gonna save it for last. I have Jay Killaby going Dana Brooke. We got middle fingers to Dana. Oh, God, Dan the Man going Alicia Fox, and Dane. He's got Alexa Bliss being the quickest elimination.
Maybe
I can
I can
see
see
it.
100%. You know.
Listen,
Dang
I can
it.
totally
Get it
see
right,
it.
get it
Safety
and
first.
I'm okay with that pick because I can see it.
Wow.
I really can. I can
That's
see
one.
it.
Yeah, that was the Dana. Oh,
Come on, man. You've been hyping this
Come
up.
on, man.
I was wow. I
You forgot about
I went over that. And my funny
We're gonna get
surprise.
to this. We're gonna get to that.
Yeah, there. I replied and everything. We're gonna
Yeah,
make
we're
that's
All right.
that's
As long
That's
as you
the
don't forget
surprise.
about
I'm
that.
confused.
that's
Don't
a
forget
surprise
about that.
entrant, man.
All right.
Damn.
How about most eliminations for the Women's Royal Rumble? Who's throwing the most women over the top rope?
I'm gonna kick it off again. Ember Moon. She had the most eliminations last year. Think she's gonna do it again. I think if she's gonna be dominant,
I
Let's
forgot
keep-
about that.
let's keep her dominant in the Royal Rumble. Let's do this, Ember Moon. I got your back.
I have Charlotte Flair with the most eliminations. I do agree she might be earlier. I like that number 3. That number 3 sounds like a good spot. She gets that number 3. She's got a lot of opportunity to get a lot of
Very true.
eliminations.
Very true. I don't know why, but I just stuck with the big person in the match, Nia Jax. Boo, I know.
Not the only one, BA.
All right.
Well, I didn't take Nia. I went with Charlotte Flair as well because, again, I'm picturing her coming in as number 3,
Wow.
being in there a long time. Maybe not as long as Ember Moon because I have Ember Moon there the longest. Just saying.
Just tagging along what you guys said. Steven Jackson, Dan Garcia, Charlotte.
Charlotte Flair. What do we got on Twitter?
So on Twitter here, people went safe. Dan the Man, Nia Jax, Jay Killaby, Nia Jax.
Yeah.
Don't hate it.
I hate it.
A lot of Nia.
I hope she's the quickest elimination. As soon as she gets in the ring, everybody just, I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen to her later.
Okay.
I
Damn.
like the wink, Tim.
I see. So we talked about NXT surprise entrance. Now we talk about a surprise entrant in general. This doesn't have to be from NXT. This could be
Anybody.
just any surprise entrant that you think will be in the Women's Royal Rumble. So, I mean, what do you got, Dan?
I have Maria Menounos being
Wow.
our special surprise entrant for this year's
Boom.
Royal Rumble.
That's a good one.
Boom.
That's a
So-
good one.
I told you what was going to happen to Nia Jax just moments ago. I said I was going to tell you because my surprise entrant is Becky Lynch.
He's
Usually
on.
I try not to go pick with my heart, but you know, it's a bonus question. We get a little leeway here. It doesn't count as a loss in the L column. So Becky Lynch, I'm telling you, win or lose, she's got to enter the Royal Rumble. She's got to be a surprise.
Yes, man.
And like I said, she's going to eliminate Nia Jax right when she gets in the ring. A little payback and breaking the nose.
Hey,
I like it. I like it. I
I
mean,
like how you tied that all together.
Very well
Kind
done,
of
Tim.
shoot.
It's too bad WWE creator don't listen to us.
They should, because that just writes itself. Come on.
I went with Beth Phoenix. I was gonna go Becky Lynch, but I didn't want to take the easy way out.
What'd you take?
I took Beth Phoenix.
Beth Phoenix.
I didn't.
Yeah,
take
I-
Becky
I-
Lynch.
I don't want to take the easy way out as well. I like to make it a little more interesting. Throw out some
Losers.
names that you wouldn't expect to hear. My surprise entrant is Molly Holly. You want to hear some names? That's what I'm talking about.
Thinking an old font.
Can I just move back? You guys
She was impressive last year.
I'm
man.
taking the easy way out.
Yes.
But I've been calling for this for months. I was the one who came up with this idea months ago.
I
That
said
is
it
not
too.
the easy
you
way
said,
out.
You said the champ, and I said
right.
Becky enters the
I
number
said
one up the champ.
Win or lose. I said that.
Surprise entrance
Months
over
ago.
on the Twitter side. Again, before I reach out, I just want to thank you all for following along. And again, if you could please do all of us a favor, if you get the retweet button. Again, our mission, we want to talk to as many WWE fans as we possibly can. We're going to load up to our road to WrestleMania. So please do something so simple. We really appreciate it. Let me get back to the Twitter comments. We have Beth Phoenix leaves the broadcast booth and enters to kill him.
Just like Jerry the King.
Boom, baby.
Boom.
Dan the Man, double comment. I didn't forget about you, brother. I got you. Vicky Guerrero, the funniest surprise entrant.
Oh,
Excuse me. And Dane's sticking with Becky, going with Timo.
Easy way out.
He's been listening to the podcast. That's why.
yeah,
been following along.
Totally.
It's what should happen.
Super
should
interactive.
What should happen?
Uh,
Win or lose. I don't care if I get Oscar wrong. If
Going-
Becky Lynch wins.
Going on Facebook now. Dan Garcia put Killer Kelly, aka Kelly Kelly. Don't know if that was ever a nickname. Steven Jackson has Lita and Trish again. And then Tuquan also has Molly Holly.
Bang,
Thanks,
Molly,
Tupac.
Holly. Two picks for the old fuck.
So our last bonus question before we reveal our winner of the Women's Royal Rumble is who's the runner-up? Who came
man.
that close to main eventing? Well, not main eventing. Maybe main eventing WrestleMania.
Awesome.
Do you want to say your runner-up and your winner?
What about
Game time. It's runner-up and winner time.
There you go.
That's how we're going to do it here. Dan, you've been kicking it off?
Man, I really think in my heart, my winner, I'm going to start this off. My winner of the Royal Rumble is Ember Moon. Think she deserves to win and have a shot at the biggest stage of them all.
It's
Now
very
that I'm
possible.
saying that out loud, scared.
No, it's totally possible.
This is what I want. So that's why I bet a bonus point on it. I got Ruby Riott as my second to last competitor.
Wow.
Wow. That was way out there.
Wow, those are my first two entering the Rumble.
Well,
Well,
Wow.
I got Ruby, man. She's been hustling her butt off.
now you know where my heart lies on who should win, no matter what. I want Becky Lynch to win, but I think she's going to be the runner-up to this match.
All right.
Only because I think it could be a draw, so I want to get the double bonus. So I have Charlotte as the winner. So I think whether it's a draw loss, that's how I got it. Trying to think of
What do you mean? What?
if it's a draw, I get
he gets runner-up and
Oh,
first place.
All right, I thought draw Vince McMahon come out because
No,
both
it's all right.
quads. Good night.
We'll go bring it over here now. I also have Charlotte as a runner-up, Becky Lynch as the winner, because Becky Lynch will do her thing and to probably take Carmella's spot or just beat the shit out of somebody. And because she's the man. Like Timmy's saying, they both go over the top rope. Vince McMahon will decide not to show up in this one and tear his both quads as he's trying to enter the ring.
Poor guy.
Like he did in 2005.
He's
He
tired.
will leave it like I believe it was 1994 when Bret Hart and Lex Luger were co-winners. Planned.
Planned. Although I do love the idea and I hope it happens. I hope Becky and Charlotte do win this and triple threat and all that
Yeah,
good stuff.
Ronda Rousey.
I think either way we get a triple threat at Mania.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ruby
That's
Right.
why Ember
So-
Moon's a good pick.
So Ember Moon is a really good pick. to be my runner-up, and that's why she is my runner-up. I have her as 1 or 2. I don't know if you guys are piecing it together. I had her in as 1 or 2, longest in the ring. So she really has a great stint in the Royal Rumble, but comes that close and does not get it. It's Charlotte Flair is my winner of the Women's Royal Rumble. But yes, I do agree that I think that match still becomes a triple threat. Becky Lynch finds her way into that match at WrestleMania somehow, some way.
Yeah.
And I think that is a bigger story than Charlotte winning the Royal Rumble.
There you go. Going on Facebook now, the comments rolling in. We have Dan Garcia with Bailey as the runner-up, and Charlotte wins the whole thing. Tuquan says Ember Moon. Don't know if it's a runner-up or a winner. And Steven Jackson says Charlotte is the winner. Runner-up is Ember Moon.
Wow. Thanks, Steven.
There
Jackson.
you go.
There we go.
Dang.
Dan, you got anything from Twitter?
Yep, I got Dane here calling it Becky and Charlotte the final 2. I worded it
I think we
differently,
got it.
but we know his winner. He's been following along.
Yeah,
He's
he
been putting
knows,
his
yeah.
winner out there. Here we go, guys.
All right.
Well,
let's do it all over again for
it's
the
main
men.
event,
Let's go.
potentially.
This is what we're all thinking is the main event. This is what the Royal Rumble is all about. It's the men's Royal Rumble match. There have been 20 superstars confirmed. And before we get into the same routine we just got into, again, if you're just tuning in, make sure you give this a like, give us a follow, comment. We want you guys to be interactive.
Subscribe.
Do it all.
Do it
We're
all.
live on Facebook. Been doing pretty well, knock on wood. We're live still on Twitter, and we are live on our YouTube. And as Dan Go had mentioned a couple times throughout the show, send us a direct message and email with your picks for each of these 9 matches. No bonus points. We don't care. We do care for ourselves and our standings. But for you guys at home, send us your 9 picks for the Royal Rumble pay-per-view, including the pre-show. You get all 9 right, you get a prize. It's as simple as that. You got nothing to lose but just taking 2 minutes out of your time and sending us a message. I'm just saying. So get to it. So men's Royal Rumble match. This is what it's all about.
Here we go.
I love this match. Everybody gets mad at the certain winners every year.
But it's
Roman
always-
Reigns, John Cena, and all this bullshit
Yep.
that,
But it's always fun.
but it's always fun. So, as we did with the women, we start with the men. Entry number 1 or 2. Kick it off, Timo.
All right, I'll kick it off this time. I have Elias, Baron Corbin as my 1 and 2.
Oh, I like Elias.
I think Elias, he's got an open stage in the middle of the ring. They said the
Oh.
same thing last year, I think. Didn't work out like that. But one of these years, they're going to do that. I'm betting on this year. And Baron Corbin sucks. They're probably going to get him out early. So that's why.
Wow, I didn't even think about Baron Corbin, honestly.
I forgot
I
his name in the
have
match.
entry number 1, Dean Ambrose. Entry number 2, Elias.
Wow, Elias with some double love
Oh,
here.
Dean and Elias. All right.
So my entry 1 or 2, I have Seth Rollins. And on the SmackDown side, because I like to do a little bit of both, Mustafa Ali.
It's a good.
Bow,
It's a good.
Wow.
Good.
sag it.
I know.
Believe that.
I can see why we're brothers because my number 1 pick, my number 1 entry, is Seth Rollins, and my number 2 is Mustafa Ali.
Wow.
Okay.
Mustafa's getting pushed to
Ah.
the moon on that SmackDown Live brand. So that's one of the reasons why he's going to be one of the
older brother.
hosses in this match.
Haas.
It'll be a hash.
I just want to make it known that I had my picks written before him, so he probably looked over here while I was writing mine.
Hey,
No.
Cheetah.
He was struggling on those bonus questions.
I was
Just
already
give a
on
little
question
peek.
4.
Just need one.
I was done.
Well, I wasn't looking.
Yep.
Going into the comments now, Tuquan, I did see your recent comment. We're just trying to go with the flow though, so I didn't want to come back. But I will say, did say Charlotte for the win, so he has Charlotte for the win. Every moon with the runner-up. Dan Garcia, number 1 is Elias. Number 2 is Rey Mysterio. I almost went with Rey Mysterio.
Whoa, who said that?
Dan Garcia. Number 1, Elias. Number 2, Rey Mysterio.
All right, so
Oh, all right.
sorry. Is there any
No,
more?
let's do more.
Two more. Sorry.
Steven Jackson, number 1, Jeff Hardy. Number 2, Bobby Lashley, the Almighty. Tuquan says number 1, Samoa Joe. Number 2,
Whoa.
6,
I forgot
1,
about Samoa Joe.
9.
Wow, Rey Mysterio getting a lot of love. All
You know
right,
why?
Dan the Man.
I'll tell you why.
Sorry, I got number 1 with Dan the Man, Seth Rollins. Number 2, Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
I have Dane coming in. Number 1, Elias. Number 2, Andrade. Sion Almas.
Andrade.
Andre.
Andres Cianamos.
See, that's another man getting that push, just like
Very
Mustafa
true.
Ali.
Very true.
I like the Rey Mysterio pick. I'm not gonna lie.
So no, see, everybody loves the Rey Mysterio pick, and you know why? It's because
Attitude.
I've been watching all these Royal Rumbles from 2001 on, and you know how many times Rey Mysterio has been 1 or 2? I think there's at least 3 Royal Rumbles that's happened.
You know how many times I've seen the 619 in the Royal Rumble?
A million.
That was the
That's
dumbest
fine.
move to perform in this.
That's what I'm saying.
You
That
actually got to
makes
go
no
outside
sense.
the ring.
Can I just hit you guys with a quick rumor that I read today?
Rumor alert.
Rumor alert in the middle of the Royal Rumble. Since we're talking about Rey Mysterio and we're talking about Andrade
Cianamos.
Cianamos.
Andre.
Andres.
The rumor is that Rey Mysterio and Andrade will become a tag team in the future as Vince McMahon starts to push towards more of the tag team division.
I think
Be on the lookout for that.
so
I don't know if it happens.
the glasses
Take it with
are
a grain
on.
of salt.
The real insider over here has not heard that rumor, so take his with a grain of salt because every Monday night, my rumors usually come true. 7 p.m. inside of BA's room mill.
So hey, maybe
Just-
maybe
I'll-
Monday,
I'll
maybe
just
by
let-
Monday, you'll have that rumor.
I'll just
We'll
let
find
BA
out.
know he got beat to that rumor because I've seen it too.
Boom, boom, boom. Shots
Sorry,
fired.
buddy.
Oh,
Thank
you got
you.
beat?
You did
How did I get beat?
because you said you didn't hear this rumor.
He heard it too.
I heard it too.
So it's like a lot of salt going around.
A lot of grain of salt.
Take it with
This
some
happened.
salt and pepper.
Too much sodium happening.
I need it.
Bringing it back away from the rumors because stay tuned. That's Monday,
Every
6, 7 o'clock, whenever you
Whenever
can go
I
live.
can.
Longest in the ring.
Not quite.
I just had to think about what my next
Pause.
question was. Who will be the longest in the ring for the men?
I have Seth Rollins here.
Nice pick. I guess that's it.
Yeah, I mean that's just my
Damn.
answer. 'cause I could give a million reasons. but-
Drew McIntyre has my pick.
Wow.
Seth Rollins has my pick as well.
My number one entrant, Seth Rollins. Reason for that, if you notice, last year's longest in the ring was Finn Balor and Sasha Banks, and they have both in championship matches this Sunday. So I have Seth Rollins because he's also another workhorse.
So you're telling me Seth Rollins is
It's
going
going to be in a title match next Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
That's
Exactly.
I was
Just
wondering
like
how you got
that.
from there in a title match to Seth Rollins last the longest.
My God.
Because they're two completely unrelated.
He's not, dude, he wrestled for like 90
That
minutes.
he does those
That
gauntlet
Monday Night
matches.
Raw.
The gauntlet matches.
Yeah.
That was one of the reasons. I think I did that last year and he still didn't. Wasn't going.
Let's see. Dan Garcia, Seth Rollins, the longest. Steven also with Seth Rollins. Drew Tuquan says Drew for sure. And Joshua Boyd says, who do you think is number 30? I don't know if that's a joke because they already announced it. So Carmella and R-Truth. But
Well, his first name
if you
starts with
watch-
an R. It's not Randy Orton.
Do you want to bet on that?
if you watch the Rumor Show on Monday nights, potentially those two will not be number 30. Or one of them will be R-Truth might show up in the women's because he's confused.
What a
And,
waste of that. The whole mixed match challenge,
Funny
giving that
as
reward.
hell.
It'd be pretty funny now.
I would enjoy that.
We're going off script with
Oh,
that
my
whole
bad.
mixed
Match.
challenge.
Dale Ita.
Andre.
Christ, that's what you said.
Andres.
That was the dumbest reward ever. And
Yeah.
I mean, I like
It
Carmella
just
and our
took
truth,
so
but
much.
if you have that reward and you give
I don't like
It
knowing who number 30 is.
no,
I like having that fire still there, like number 30.
this could be anyone. This could be The Rock every year.
Every year, it's either The Rock or Stone Cold.
Speaking of fire, do you remember last year's number 30 for the men's? Exactly, because it wasn't that fire. So it's usually never fire when the 30th entry comes in. Because it's like Big Show. I'm the Big Show.
Wasn't it
And then
Randy
comes
Orton or something?
Dolph Ziggler was last year.
Oh yeah.
He's here to show.
Here to show the world, which by the way, he might be at the Rumble.
I thought he was leaving.
He's been
He's-
saying that for years. So
He's in.
take it with
He
a
doesn't
grain
know
of
what he
salt.
wants to do.
He don't know where he is.
All right.
So-
man hopes that.
You guys want me to stay in order? Will it make you guys?
No,
happy?
no, you
No,
do.
now we
Can I,
gotta go.
can I jump ahead?
Now we got to go back to the order. Yeah.
All right.
Dane's got Dolph staying in the longest.
The women's order.
My God.
Damn.
What if Dolph Ziggler
Oh,
comes
you're
out?
saying
He
Dolph
was-
is 30.
Oh.
And he's got Andre. As his
Andre.
longest in the
Andrade.
ring. I like it. So, keeping in line with what we did for the women, give me your NXT surprise entrant
Oh, I like
for
this
the
one.
Royal Rumble.
I like it.
It's one I really, really want to happen. Velveteen Dream.
Yes.
He's
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, when me and BA did Monday's show, there was a lot of there was a lot going on revolving Velveteen Dream, so we got to talk about it. We did a little
Yeah, we
bit of
touched on it.
research. That it looks like it's in the right steps to making that happen. That's a great pick. I'm gonna go with Lars Sullivan. I do understand the guy. He did have cold feet, anxiety. You know, you can't make fun of anxiety attacks.
No.
Biggest stage. I mean, it'd get to him. So why not we put him in a bigger stage and have him come out and fight 30 freaking people? Lars Sullivan. I'm behind you, bud.
So if I put Velveteen Dream as mine, but if I had to pick a second name just to make it fun, I won't put that one down as my point. My point is for Velveteen Dream, but if I had to pick a second, I'm going with Aleister Black.
I like it.
Wow.
You gotta add them.
Me, I was gonna say Velveteen Dream, but I kind of felt like that's what they were gonna go with. So my surprise NXT entrant will be Ricochet.
Wow. Oh,
You see
man.
Kofi Kingston
Lord.
making those moves and Shelton Benjamin making those moves. Ricochet's gonna have a spot in the Rumble. I'm telling you right now.
That blow my mind.
I love it.
He's a hot flyer.
Quickly going to jump into the Twitter sphere. We have Dan the Man. I'm going to save Dan the Man's pick for the second, just because it was really well played. Dane Bourget, baby. Aleister Black and Velveteen.
Aliesta. Aliesta.
I added freaking
Aliesta. We got
Aliesta.
Andre and Aliesta.
Aleister Black. That's on point. Aleister Black.
He's
And-
not like some.
He's
English
probably-
old
he's probably
chap.
just-
Let me live, baby. Aleister Black and Velveteen Dream. I
Some
have
like Prince.
Dan the Man, swag pick, Adam Cole, baby.
Woo, that's just like last year. Boom.
Love it.
Here we are on Facebook. Steven Jackson with EC3. Dan Garcia with Velveteen Dream. My guy's a
EC3.
beast. Joshua, we're going to get back to your comment because we are going to come across that bonus point for the surprise entrant, not NXT related. And, thank you, Tuquan. Love that last pick of Ricochet. Thank you.
Got to spread the love, but not everyone's going to be spreading love because somebody's got to be the quickest eliminated in the Royal Rumble.
Of course.
So that's going to be the next one we're tagging on. Who is in that Royal Rumble the shortest amount of time?
I mean, I could have used this as any of the surprise entrants, but I have Leo Rush.
Huh.
Leo Rush is going to be the quickest
Fair.
elimination.
Wow.
Yes, I just think it'd be funny,
Okay.
and he,
I like it.
he probably
Why not?
deserves it.
Yeah.
I got Titus O'Neil. I think Leo Rush is going to eliminate
It'd be
Titus
funny.
O'Neil.
Oh, no, you have to go over the top rope. I was going to say if he slips and falls.
Yeah, he might slide over it. Yeah, you
I like
can't
the
do
Titus pick because he announced it obviously this past Monday on Raw, and I feel like they're just tagging off the greatest Royal Rumble
Mhm.
botch that he had, and he's gonna
that.
have.
Oh, I'm like.
They're drawing up some kind of botch for him in the Royal Rumble.
100%.
So that is a great pick.
I am liking these.
My take, I went with Kurt Hawkins. I
Oh,
feel like
come on.
I took the easy way out. I mean,
But
if
he's
he's
never the
even in it.
quickest.
He's
Even
never.
when he's in it.
He might have, is he actually confirmed?
No, he's not.
He's not gonna.
There are, 10 people that are not confirmed for the men's
You know, Cena's not wrestling.
Kurt Hawkins man,
11 long.
Yeah,
comes in and takes L number
nice to put-
275.
it's nice. It's
Uh,
a good pick.
My quickest elimination was going to be Baron Corbin, but I don't want to waste my time saying his name anymore. So I'm gonna go with the modern day Maharaja, bro.
Oh,
you are so
no.
falling off that. You are so
Wow.
back in that Jabba status. You are gonna be
Damn.
eliminated quickly. But
Jinder.
I love the comments coming in because I should have said this, but I didn't. We got Joseph Aguiar with R-Truth. Comes in as
At
number
number
30, gets eliminated.
That would be the biggest.
Dan Garcia
waste of
also
all
with
time.
R-Truth. Steven Jackson with Corbin. Tuquan Watt. Heath Slater gonna get home to his kids. I love that.
He's got kids, man. He's Phil Rivers.
On Twitter, we got Dan the Man, R-Truth will be the quickest. Dane Bourget, R-Truth.
Wow,
We got a
this
lot
is
for-
good.
We got a lot for
Man,
He's
R-Truth,
gonna dance
man.
break his way right out of the Rumble.
Damn it, not again.
Cause a dance break gets thrown out in the middle of it.
Yeah, it's possible.
So obviously every year we have someone that just dominates the Royal Rumble, whether it's Kane eliminating 13 people or Roman Reigns eliminating a bunch of people, Braun Strowman. Who is that man this year? Who is the man that eliminates the most people in the Royal Rumble?
The powerhouse in the Royal Rumble this year is Drew McIntyre. He's
Yeah.
just been too beastly not to.
So I just want to add one. I want to add one question to it. And then not for a bonus point, but I want to put all the WWE fans that are watching with us right now, the thinking caps on, throw a number out there. So I will go for. I mean, I'm gonna go back to Timo real quick. I have Drew McIntyre most eliminations, and I think he gets really close to that record-breaking number. But I think he goes with 10 eliminations.
Just
Now, I'm not. The bonus point is just most eliminations. But I just want to know how many eliminations you guys think your player,
all right.
your pick,
All right.
will make. So if we can go back to you, Tim.
I'm gonna go
what's your
with
pick.
8.
8 eliminations for Drew
Pretty solid.
Drew Barrymore, damn.
Drew Barrymore.
Oh my God. 51st date. Just watched it.
Hey, I'm gonna go along with you guys both. I got Drew McIntyre as well on this one. I felt like this one's kind of a no-brainer. How many eliminations exactly? I feel you, Tim. I'm gonna go with 8 as well.
So I just watched the Royal Rumble. I think it's gonna be the hype video they air before the Rumble match today on YouTube. Check out the WWE on YouTube.
Check us out.
Then
on
go
YouTube.
check us out. Or check us out first.
Check us out first. I also have Drew McIntyre. I don't think if Braun's in this match, he won't be close to the number because they actually are considering the greatest Royal Rumble as the most eliminations.
Oh,
So his 13 broke Roman Reigns' 12, which 12 broke Kane's 11. So I'm gonna go with 12 with Drew McIntyre to tie Roman Reigns.
Wow, that's a lot of ass whoopings.
Damn.
And wow, here comes the comments. We got Bobby Lashley from Steven Jackson.
Nice.
Dan Garcia for Drew McIntyre with 11 eliminations. Steven says 12 for Bobby.
My God.
Bobby Lashley
Bobby Lashley.
dominating
He's
as
a
the
dominant
Intercontinental champion.
figure.
Joshua says, my man, the Monster, going to take it all. I'm assuming Monster Among Men. Braun Strowman, Tucon says, I'll give Drew 9 eliminations.
My man.
Velveteen Dream,
Whoa.
1 elimination.
wow.
Number 30
Wow.
for the W.
I
Watch
like
out for the Monster from Joshua.
To
I
Twitter
know,
we
what he's,
go.
I know what he's implying. He's been tagging at it throughout this podcast. Thank you for still tuning in. It's
Yeah.
time for your question, Josh.
Finally, it's coming
all
through.
right, all right, go ahead.
Oh, I'll go to Twitter.
I can get the
Yeah.
Twitter.
Get the Twitter, then
the
we're going to
Twitter,
come
'cause
back.
real
to
quick,
Josh.
real
Josh
quick.
been waiting.
Josh been waiting for this one.
Dan got Drew McIntyre with 9, and Dan the Man, Drew McIntyre with a record-breaking 14 eliminations.
God,
Damn.
that's almost half.
God damn.
That's kind of crazy when you think about it.
Brock Lesnar never gets in the Royal Rumble. That's what I'm expecting from him.
So, Josh, this is your moment. Surprise entrant of the Royal Rumble. We know who yours is going to be. Still want to see it in the comments. Tim, who's the surprise?
entrant for the Royal Rumble?
Man, they've been playing us the whole time. I hope you guys know that because Kenny Omega is going to be a surprise entrance. He did not sign with AEW. He's leaving New Japan. This has all been a giant swerve. I'm
You
telling
get a -1 for that?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, man, you
This is a
won.
bonus point.
I thought that
It's
was
a bonus.
that was discussed. So I
we
didn't go with
talked
it.
about that.
Wait, what?
We literally
No,
discussed that as we were making our picks.
I don't know if he was here.
I wasn't here yet.
All right.
You showed up
Yeah, you
late.
were. Whatever.
I'll
Yes,
allow it,
I
Tim.
haven't.
All out. No, no
I was
minus
late
point.
to the whole planning section, but
No minus point.
you know, if you want to do it, I'll do
No,
it. I'll stick
no.
by my pick because I was gonna pick him no matter what. It's my surprise.
You are
Because-
willing to take -1.
-1 bonus point. No L, right?
No, L.
No.
All right, -1
no.
bonus. I'll take it. Kenny Omega. This might come back to bite me in the ass, but I opened my mouth. So Kenny Omega. It's a giant swerve. He's
I like
not going to
Trying
AEW.
to do
He's
the
in
math
his
here.
prime. He's in his prime. If he goes to anywhere else, he's never going to have a good run in WWE
Damn right.
at any time.
Damn
He's
right.
getting into his 30s. He's 35.
Oh man, these comments are going through.
So that's why I'm going with the only chance he has left to make it to the WWE this Sunday. Don't miss it, Kenny Omega.
Wait a minute. So you're gonna put Kenny Omega to win? Wait,
Not to win, to make
Just
his
to
debut.
make
AJ
his
Styles
debut.
style.
AJ Styles.
AJ Styles style. That's what he's gonna make his debut.
Sure, buddy.
All right, all
Like
right.
I said, I didn't know about that -1 bonus part, and I told you guys, I thought I had more leeway with bonus questions.
Well, you don't. Nope. We're on to the next one. Sorry.
Hit him with him, man.
Dan, we
All
got-
right. So Macho
many
Man
systems.
Matty Savage threw out Twitter, and he looked over and he saw the Undertaker, a verified account of the Undertaker.
Or was it?
It was, but
He
I
planned
saw
it.
the blue check mark myself. surprise entrance got to be the Undertaker, and I want to just kind of elaborate a little bit here. So, rumor has it that there were no plans for the Undertaker to be in WrestleMania. Nothing has been on the table, supposedly, for the Undertaker. Well, the Undertaker can't not be in this year's WrestleMania. So what's gonna happen is he's gonna get eliminated by some schmo, and he's gonna fight him at WrestleMania. Boom! He finds his way back at WrestleMania.
You're gonna
flop
get a
versus
minus
old
point
flop.
on that, and you're talking about my negative point.
Yeah, because yours is like
he's gonna main event the Hall of Fame. He's not.
You're picking the low bearing fruit here.
That's not a low bearing.
Oh, Kenny Omega recently released.
Everyone thinks he's going to AEW. That's what all the reports.
I think
Name
that
one
I'm an
report that has him
AEW
going
fan.
to WWE.
Can you find me a report that has him going to the AEW?
Yeah, almost all of them.
None.
Yeah.
There's not one website that says there's any confirmed anything.
There's nothing
going.
confirmed.
Well, there's no. I haven't read one
That's
article.
the great debate.
but all the rumors have him going to AEW.
It's live.
There's
Guys.
nothing
It finally
confirmed.
happened.
Bro, he legit. He had a quote saying that he didn't make any choices yet.
But all the rumors, all the
Take them all with a grain of salt.
So I'll say this about Kenny
the
Omega.
insiders.
I would be thrilled to see him debut at the Royal Rumble.
Like I said, this
but
was
if
a
he
pick
does
with my heart.
debut, if he does, in fact, debut at the Royal Rumble and doesn't win, kind of, I don't know. I mean,
like
I know
if
AJ
it's
There's
didn't
no
win.
point of having him there.
I'm just saying this debut would be so electrifying, like, to the whole universe that, I mean, AJ Styles was as well. But I think this is the kind of moment where I'll say this too. AJ Styles beats Daniel Bryan. Kenny Omega is debuting in the Rumble and winning.
Wow.
That's my prediction.
I like that.
If AJ Styles beats Daniel Bryan, Kenny
just
Omega will debut. By God. But to my knowledge, from what I've read, Kenny Omega is still under contract with New Japan through the end of January. Take it with a grain of salt.
Yes,
I don't know.
His contract is up at the end of January, and he can't say if he signs another deal until the end of January.
Correct. Which is
But he's
why-
already confirmed he's not returning to
Yes.
New Japan.
NJP.
Right.
New Japan. He's not
So-
returning.
We'll see. I hope you're right.
I know this is a pick with my heart. I tried my best to convince myself.
The
I'll tell
freaking
you.
Undertaker, bro.
I would just love it to be another swerve because that last time he said, "Oh, he's leaving New Japan," and no, he didn't.
The only
Loves to swerve people.
The only thing is, I totally side with Macho Man here. If you have a stud like Kenny Omega making his presence after he has the opportunity to go to the AEW or the WWE, and you're gonna say, Mr. McMahon is gonna tell Kenny Omega, hey, we're gonna get you. We want your business so much. You as an entity, we want your business so much. We're gonna put you in the Royal Rumble. You ain't gonna win it though. That's not going to attract any new superstar who's looking to better himself for nothing. Like, I think Kenny Omega jumps into the WWE and instantly will get into a title match. Instantly. You know why? Because the ball is in Kenny Omega's court here.
He can lose and still eventually get a title match within the same month.
I don't think his debut.
Remember Daniel Bryan
I think
would be
he's more.
phenomenal.
He's a more coveted free agent than AJ Styles was when he got signed. And this is why
That's a good debate.
I think that's why you can't bring Kenny
It's
Omega into the mix and have him go out. AJ Styles, yeah, because you knew AJ Styles was going to be there. I don't think Vince McMahon can sign any other wrestler or any new talent to a long-term deal. Now, and this is why Dane got my back on this. This is why I think AEW is not going to blow away, the competition. It's not going to blow away WWE, but it's going to put so much pressure on WWE and their contracts that they have to make moves and they have to make it authentic. So that's all I'm saying. If Kenny Omega makes his way to the Royal Rumble, he has to win it, and he has
And
to
that's
go
the
to
bottom
the main event.
line because Dan Go said so.
Just a heads up. Talent is being told that once the TV deal kicks in, any contracts that are getting signed, they're gonna get those TV deals are gonna be reflected in the contract. So those contracts are definitely going up for these superstars.
Well, me and BA did cover on the rumor mill, if you watched it last Monday Night Raw, that Vince McMahon will double anything if they get Conor Ruffin.
Because you don't give a damn.
You
You
can
got
just buy AEW too.
Not for sale because AEW is not about the money.
Buy them all.
So back
let's
to
bring
Just
it
like you
back.
did
Wait, are we
AEW.
in comments? Because
I
I'm
teased you guys.
Man,
The great
you guys-
debate was
oh,
eventually
damn.
going to happen,
We're just
and
doing-
just like that, it blew up. But coming back to the Royal Rumble, Matty.
Thank you. We are talking about surprise entrance here.
Yeah,
Obviously, we got
Josh
Kenny
was waiting.
Omega,
Joshua
the
Boyd
Under-
is waiting.
the Undertaker.
Though.
I know.
My-
AEW comments everywhere.
My surprise entrant, I wore the shirt for a reason. I know the rumors that he's staying out until after WrestleMania, but
That was
KO
an easy
Mania
one.
starts again. He returns
-1.
at the Royal Rumble. Kevin Owens, he's back. Let's go.
So before I say mine, I'm gonna go with Joshua that you've been waiting patiently, especially through the great debate.
We got a lot
About
of comments on that.
Yeah, we do.
so he said Abyss, the Monster Abyss,
Mm.
will be a surprise entrant at number 30, and he will win.
Damn.
Domination.
So right there you go. So Abyss is WWE's
Undertaker.
new Undertaker, and Impact took WWE's Undertaker. No, all right. So I'm gonna touch back on what you said. He also said Undertaker signed with TNA. That's what the rumor is. So he
False.
very false. He just took, he took
False.
pictures with TNA superstars.
Yeah, I mean,
This-
everybody's a fan. Come on.
Yeah. That's so. I see what he's saying. Abyss. He
Damn.
said so. Abyss is WWE's new Undertaker, and Impact took WWE's Undertaker, and they're gonna do something different with him. I don't agree with that because Undertaker's still with WWE.
Lord.
But Abyss is rumored, along with Sanjay Dutt, to be coming to WWE because they are officially done with Impact Wrestling. Now going on my surprise entrant, this man who should have defeated the Undertaker at WrestleMania, Bray Wyatt.
Thank you.
Welcome back
Fire.
to the WWE. Going into the comments, Joseph Aguilar said Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family will return. The reason why I say that, Luke Harper and Eric Rowan are cleared to return.
Here we go.
That's a rumor. Take it with a grain of salt. Will we see all three show up and take our truth spot?
Boom, baby.
Boom.
32 people.
32.
Twitter.
No, I'm just saying Bray Wyatt take Luke Harper and Rowan
Just,
already.
I will be so disappointed if Bray Wyatt is still MIA. That means he's
done. Going with more comments now. Tuquan Watt says Hulk Hogan is a surprise entrant.
my God.
Matt Hardy, Steven Jackson. I like that one because he's
Hey.
officially cleared to come back as well. Dan Garcia also has the Undertaker. And let's see.
Solid.
Going with everything we've been saying. Joel Lopes, welcome to the show. Give Matty A writer's contract to the WWE.
Thank you.
I guess it's just screw the rest of us then, right?
Yeah, I know.
Appreciate it. I know. I agree.
All right.
I'll remember all of you.
Back to the Twitter comments now. Again, the question was, we talked a lot. Surprise entrant to the Royal Rumble. Dan the Man got Kenny Omega,
Boom.
Dane, Kevin Owens, Kyle. Thank you for joining. He goes, Triple H could win. Dane coming back. If Omega debuts, he's definitely winning. I agree. And then we started talking AEW. So Omega, and then Timo picked Omega. Omega can't be in the Rumble. His contract ends on
Just-
January 31st.
Without getting too much into it, I just want to say Chris Jericho went to New Japan, did that one match. You know, there could have been a little backdoor, little handshake saying we ever need somebody who's still on contract. I'm just saying,
You got possible.
not the first
Possible.
time these two
Very possible.
organizations have, had a little back and forth.
We do have a couple more comments rolling in. Dan, man, it'll give me the biggest goosebumps if Kenny Omega debuts at the Rumble. Dane, AEW for life. Penelope _Ray, thank you for joining. Kyle Kudmas, sorry if I botched that. Mine is Triple H, HHH coming back to wrestle. And Kyle did ask a question, and I told him we'll get back to him probably at the end of the show. I will ask you guys. You guys got some time to think. Who do you guys want to win the Women's Tag Team Championship? Not Rumble talk,
All right.
but we'll never
I love fan
disown a
questions.
question. We'll come back to that. I promise you. I'll even tag you on Twitter before we answer. All right, so keep your eyes out.
Like that.
And just like that, I have one thing to say to Josh, who picked Abyss, and he brought up The Undertaker going to TNA. I just want to make this one thing clear. If that ever happened, which it would never happen, but if that ever happened, The Undertaker's legacy is tarnished.
Oh yeah.
He would
Oh
never.
yeah.
He would never. And you know what? If I was Vince McMahon, I wouldn't even put him in the damn Hall of Fame. That's a slap in the face.
Oh,
He actually just
bury him
commented.
alive.
He said, I would love to see the end of Taker as an Abyss versus Undertaker retirement match.
I would.
There's a lot of matches we've wanted to see as an
Finn Balor would be the
retirement
probably the
Yes.
best case.
Could've been
Make him.
Oh, they could have had so many. It could have been CM Punk, Bray Wyatt,
But
could have been Kane for God's
It-
sake. Could have been anyone.
it should have happened so long ago.
But his retirement match is going to be in Saudi Arabia. That whack ass tag team.
Damn.
Damn.
Triple H wrestling for 1 hour. Anyway, we're talking Royal Rumble. It's time to determine the winner and the runner-up. It's game time. Who comes that close to main eventing WrestleMania, and who is moving on to the grandest stage of them all?
Man, I am so happy about this. But before we get into this, again, if you guys could please like, retweet, share the video. Again, main goal, we want to sit in front of everybody who watches WWE, and we want to interact with everyone. And we want your great ideas. We want your beautiful questions. We love this.
Beautiful.
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 We started.
I was starting it.
Sorry, I cut you off.
You did cut me up a little bit, but we gotta get those shout outs in there.
Oh,
We gotta
right,
get that love. This was pretty tough. There's a lot of good choices. And you do make a point. If I picked Kenny Omega, that would just be a waste of a pick, though. I'm not that crazy, you know. I didn't know about the -1 rules, and
We'll give you back the +1
No,
if you
no.
pick Kenny Omega as your winner.
we're gonna be even. we're gonna be even across the board. I'm not taking it out. Runner up, Drew McIntyre, and the winner, it's gotta be Seth Rollins. He needs to be the person who faces Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. I think that would be Brock Lesnar's biggest WrestleMania fight, barring like The Rock or somebody coming back. Bautista, who I'd rather see face
Boa.
Triple H. Bautista.
Boa.
He's very Boa.
On today.
Bautista, as BA likes to call him. But Seth Rollins has to win. I think that's the biggest WrestleMania match for Brock Lesnar. So
Yeah.
it's gotta be Seth.
I totally agree. I think when we watch Finn versus Brock, you're really going to see a wonderful match. And the reason why I brought that up is because it's going to prep you for my winner, which is Seth Rollins winning the Royal Rumble. So you're going to see a lot of chemistry happening with that Brock Lesnar Finn Balor match. So keep a close eye on that, because they're going to gel, and you can just picture Seth Rollins in that match. It's going to be just so good. And I have Drew McIntyre as my runner-up.
Another one. Wow, 2 for 2, you guys, huh? You guys really thinking alike there.
I have my picks first.
Well, I also have Seth Rollins taking this one. It just feels like they're building him up to be the guy that slays the beast at WrestleMania, which
He is the King Slayer.
yeah, you know, he's going to be the Beast Slayer.
though.
He's got it. He's got it.
I can see that shirt already. The Beast Slayer.
So I'm going Seth Rollins to win it all. My runner-up is not Drew McIntyre, though. I tried going a little bit on the edge with this one. Not really. He's a solidified superstar. He's been in plenty of Royal Rumbles himself. Runner-up is Randy Orton.
All right, listen. I did not look at your paper. All right, because that's the.
God damn it!
I didn't look at your paper. I looked at the list and I was like, who can runner up? I was gonna pick Drew, but they're not gonna have 2 final Raw superstars in the end.
last year.
Did they?
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah,
I don't
you
know.
just say
Yeah,
it.
you just say it.
Dolph.
What?
And it was Dolph Ziggler.
As the final 2.
Well, Roman. I'm just throwing names out there right now. I'm just trying to think of who the final 4 was.
All right, I
Yes,
think the
Finn-
final.
And Roman were the final 2 last year. And Finn won. Nope, Roman won. Sorry. My God.
He doesn't know where he is.
Oh no!
Oh no! So my winner is Seth Rollins. My runner-up is Randy Orton. I think in the final 4, since even though it's not a bonus point, I think Andre Cien will be in those final 4. As for the 4th guy, will be Drew McIntyre. So that's where he falls. Now going into comments, We have runner-up from Tuquan is Drew McIntyre. Winner is, my shirt says it, Seth freaking Rollins. And Steven Jackson also has runner-up as Drew. Winner as Seth Rollins. Tuquan says Brock has never beat Seth. Steven says Seth wins the Rumble, slays the Beast at WrestleMania, and wins the Universal Championship. With Dan Garcia, by the way. Wow. This is so. Just to let you guys know, all these comments are runner-up Drew McIntyre, winner Seth Rollins. That's pretty much what everyone's saying.
Oh, everyone there?
Yeah.
Wow.
I just don't see two Raw superstars in the end.
Well, Dango just pulled up the Royal Rumble results. We all totally forgot Shinsuke Nakamura won the Royal Rumble.
Yeah,
Wow.
Roman Reigns won the year before.
What the hell? Man, that guy is so
Time flies
relevant.
by.
Roman.
Wow. Final four: Finn Balor, John Cena, Roman Reigns, and Shinsuke Nakamura.
That's not fair. The free John Cena was a free damn agent. Just quickly, let me get over to the Twitter sphere on the comments. Runner-up will be Drew McIntyre, and the winner will be Seth frickin' Rollins. Dan the man, we always appreciate you. Dane got runner-up Dean Ambrose, winner Seth Rollins. Kyle coming in with a curveball, man. Mine is Almas as the runner-up, and the winner is Jinder. Man, I would
Oh
hope
my
for that.
gosh.
I hope for that.
You would take so many chops on the show.
I would hope for that. Dane, Roman, and Nakamura. Oh, this was referring to the final two last year. You're quick on it, D.
It's got that memory.
Well,
Wow, Steven Jackson just said Seth, Drew, Randy, and Braun Strowman as the final four.
can see
And
it.
Josh was saying someone is looking to take out the Beast, Brock Lesnar. Who more than the Monster of Abyss? He's really about the whole Abyss. Like,
Loves it.
hey, I could see Sanjay or Abyss being a surprise entrant. I didn't go that way because I think Bray Wyatt will return.
Well, that is our picks
Finally.
for the men and women's Royal Rumble. This podcast is always one of our longer ones because we just have so much to talk about. But we thank you all for tuning in this so far with us. But we're not done yet.
We have another bonus point.
We have two more things to get to. First, one last bonus point. I probably should. It's not really flowing with what we're talking about because we're in the Royal Rumble field.
This is a bad timing on this.
Bad timing on this bonus, so we're gonna make it as quick as possible. Which match opens this pay-per-view? I'll kick it off. I'm going with the SmackDown Tag Team titles.
Same.
I got the SD Live
SmackDown.
SmackDown Live World Championship.
Daniel Bryan. kick
Daniel
off the
Bryan.
show.
You got to hook people in. This is gonna be a
Boom.
long
I like
pay-per-view.
that. I went SmackDown Tag Team.
I got
All right.
Daniel Bryan.
So there we go. So we got through all of our questions, all of our matches, all of our bonus points, but we never brought up the fact that the chop is back. So for all of you that have been tuning in, you all know how the chop works.
Let's kick this off.
We all put in our predictions every month for the pay-per-view live to all of you. And if you keep track or if you don't keep track of our guesses, it's all right because we keep track of it. So we have the results from the TLC pay-per-view, which is like feels like forever ago. It was about 4 or 5 weeks ago now.
Yeah.
6 weeks.
6 weeks. That's a long time ago. It's been a while. I almost forgot that I did not win this pay-per-view. But anyway, the winner of this pay-per-view, who will be distributing the chop to the loser, winner is Dan Go.
Ooh,
Can you
wow.
believe it, everybody?
Don't
Dan
take it
Go.
back.
I
Don't
think he had a
hold
wild
back.
pick too, and he won on it.
Dan Go.
Wow.
Dan Go. I am not gonna lie, man. You've been bombing the ladder for a while. You've been betting with your
Bombing
heart. You've been betting with your
When
heart.
your
and-
hop pays off, the chop feels better.
Yeah.
Put
So-
that on a damn shirt.
Dan Go went 13-2 at the last pay-per-view, including all bonuses that we handed out, which I don't have them listed, but it's all good. We know it's official. We all reviewed it, or maybe just me and BA. It's all good. 13-2, Dan Go. Second place, Timo. 12-2. He missed it by 1 bonus point.
It's a nice
Third
chop.
place, myself, Macho Man Matty Savage. 11-3, and I beat out Inside of BA by 1 bonus point because he finished 10-3, which means you are taking the chop tonight.
Before we get to the chop, though, we want to get to that fan question.
Yes. So the fan question. Let me just
I
run
really don't
back
want to
here.
get chopped, so I'm just trying to
Trying to keep
get
it.
away from it
I
because
gotta
I'm getting the
scroll.
comments right now for who they think is gonna be the
Definitely
champ.
with you guys.
That's why I figured I'd.
So,
Who do you
Kyle
think?
Kudermitz. Oh, sorry. You have a fan question?
No,
too?
I'm just gonna like.
My bad. I just scrolled up and found it. Kyle Kudermitz. Who do you guys want to win the women's tag team championship title?
I'll be happy to go first. I want the Iconics to win, but I'm pretty positive it'll be Sasha Banks and Bailey.
It's tough for me. I think it could go a couple different ways. I also think Sasha and Bailey are going to win it. And if that's going to be what leads to them finally turning on each other sometime in 2019, that's okay. I'm cool with that. That would be a good tag team breakup throughout the year. So, but if I had to pick somebody that I think is going to win it other than them, I'm going to go with the Bella Twins.
Oh, my God.
Weird, because I'm going with Lita and Trish Stratus.
Is this who we want to win or who we think? Oh, you know what?
Who do you think?
I'm
Who do
gonna
you think?
It's still pretty close. I don't want Sasha and Bailey to win. I'm sick of their on and off, fake, hate, whatever, no direction. This will give them direction, but you completely killed them teaming up in my eyes. I want to see somebody like the Riot Squad win the titles. You need to give one of these
Yeah.
Oh
women.
my
You need to
God.
give one
Can
of
you
these-
imagine?
One of these women factions needs some
Wait a minute.
some credit. Some
Exactly.
Wait a
minute.
Dan
Wait a
Garcia goes with Manny and Sonya Deville.
yeah.
Steven Jackson still has Sasha and Bailey.
What if we have Ruby Riott? You know, we're putting her in. Maybe she gets the women's championship, and then we have Liv Morgan
Sarah Logan.
and Sarah Logan as a tag team champions.
Boom. Shield 2.0.
Oh, no.
Done and
NWO.
My God.
The Riot Squad.
Well,
All right.
BA,
I guess it's time.
I know you tried drifting
You
away
tried delaying
lifestyle
it. You tried
from the
that.
chop, but it
Yeah,
is time to distribute
Delaying the
the
inevitable.
TLC chop. Dan go,
Mm.
BA. I'm
Just
gonna get
remember-
out of your way.
Just remember how hard I did on your chest.
I forgot because it was so long ago. It was last year.
6
Get it?
weeks, man.
Just think of all those chops that have piled up.
Listen, I didn't give it to you all. Timmy actually gave you most of them.
This will be a quick one. All right. So if you guys would just do me a quick favor, because I don't really get many of these, please hit the retweet because I want everybody to watch me do the chopping. You know what I mean? Again, we appreciate you all. BA,
Oh, no.
I appreciate that trust, baby. Seth frickin' Rollins.
Oh,
Damn.
Man, maybe it's
I'll
because we're
remember
inside,
this.
but that thing reverberated
I
to the
remember
walls.
I gave you a very soft one last
Ooh,
DLC.
yeah, but you gave me 3 at one shot. Remember that? It was like.
I gave Timmy 3 in one shot.
Man, that shit echoed.
It's because we're in the
Ah.
basement.
That reverberated to the walls.
Sir, my hand.
So Tuquan just said woo. Thank you.
Woo!
And he has Tamina and Nia winning the tag team titles. Good God. And Steven also said Nia Jackson, Tamina. What about them? They could be possible choices.
Who? They could.
Nia
be.
Jackson,
I
Tamina.
don't like that though.
That's a strong
Boring
tag team championship.
Tag team.
Mm.
It's like
Duo.
two of the same people with no personality.
Yeah.
So again, thank you all for tuning in to the Royal Rumble People's Podcast. He's hurting right now. But I want you all to stay tuned. We're gonna have a post up about a possible contest that we have going for the Royal Rumble. Stay tuned for that. We'll have that up. We're hoping tonight, if not tonight, tomorrow. Trying to gouge your interest in some possible Royal Rumble squares.
Hey.
But they're not really squares.
It's a pool.
It's like a Royal Rumble pool. Just stay tuned for the details. Thank you again for tuning in. As always, I'm the Macho Man, Matty Savage.
I am Insider BA.
I'm Timo.
Dan Go. Don't forget the Royal Rumble pool. Why don't you come in? Dive in.
With that being said,
Thank you all for tuning in. Have a good night. Enjoy the Royal Rumble.
We
We
will.
will be tuning in with you as well. Let's go.
Thank you, Steven. And thank you, Tuquan, for staying to the end.
Here we go.
Boom, baby. Damn.
Boom.
Facebook doubling up. You, dang.